Let's peek in on the work and the workers. Shawn Michael. My camera in the corner. Hey man, what's happening?
Hey, how's it going, bro?
Good, what's going on?
Oh man, living the dream.
I'm just looking at the progress here. How's it looking?
Looks pretty good. Yeah. About 90% done with power.
Well, that's
About to
good.
get started on lights here soon.
When are they going to patch this thing in?
Matt's running around here somewhere. He would know, but the inspector came.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Did he like it?
Yeah, we're good. He said everything's ready to be covered up.
Oh, that's good. So now you gotta get the cement guy out, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh boy. Look at this mess. Holy moly. I gotta do my video documentation. I'll never figure out what this place looked like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't wait to see when it's done, man. You get all your stuff in here. It's gonna be so cool.
You think?
Yeah, man. I'm excited about it.
I know my coin-op guy's gonna come down in about a month, and we're gonna start laying some cardboard templates out to see how we're gonna fit everything. Because we don't even know yet. We'll go backwards now. It's the entrance there. Have our first wall there. Counter's going there. All the wiring's up. Almost all the wiring.
Look on the Craigslist. There's a lot of guys on there. I can look on my phone to see if I got the number.
There's a rack for the building camera system and the all the wiring. Here's all your camera wiring for the security system. You think we got enough? I have like 20 cameras, speakers. Into the break room. The sub panel's installed. Remember that was on the ground. Bam. Placing this counter, which was actually in good shape. Oof. All the new outlets. Breaking my beautiful walls. All the whites are camera wires. Wherever you see those white wires dangling. White wire there. Camera wire, camera wire. This is the fortune teller room. New outlets. HDMIs and cameras and data and high outlets for the, this is going to be the theater room or the media room. Here's the platform for the custom theater seats. So this is all going to be like a U configuration with a solid stone table there. And hopefully we'll have something cool in the middle and something in the front.
Yes.
It's going to have a special ceiling in here too. More cables, more cameras. All right, man. That's the latest, 6 weeks from the last one, the latest update. some progress. That's over there. Another monitor going up here. More outlets there. Yep. That's all she wrote. That's the latest and the greatest update. 2021 when we started. Let's hope we're done by 2022. See ya. All right, I'm going to stitch this together with the other video when the workers were here because they just left. So I'm going to get into a little more detail. I could speak a little freer and not have to worry about impeding their progress. So this is the framing for the wall that's going to be the reception area here on the right when you come in from the entrance here, these double doors, fire rated, I might add. So that'll have a door there. And then when the person comes in that's going to be working back there, they have their own door there on that side. This is the counter top. We're adding data, electricity, for the computers. You have camera systems all over the place, which I mentioned before. There was a pipe here, but this is going to be your security monitors here and more power, so there's going to be some monitors hanging here. Just gives you an idea how much complexity there is. This is HDMI. The AV, my security guy is also my AV guy. So you can see he's been running a ton of wires. I mean, an absolute ton. And again, I'm going to stitch, when I came in here with the general contractor and the electrical contractor, again, look at the mess of wires. And this isn't just camera feeds. This is also HDMI. So some of these HDMI cables are running, man, over 100 feet. And again, I mentioned this rack here was done by my AV/security guy. And just to get the components out of the way, you have your DVR for the building camera system. And then this is for future expansion. There's also battery backup now built in. And the cable modem. And there's surge protection and things like that. So this is some of the old equipment that was in this space. And we're also running cameras in the closet because you know what, the closet, he said to me, my security guy said, hey, if you have inventory in the closet, you need cameras in there. So I don't know, like the last time we did an update, if the break room was connected to this general area. So now it is. We punch through the wall. This is going to have the fold out table here for breaking in videos and some pull down screens. I already showed this, but now we don't have the contractors here. So I can get into it with a little more detail, not be in their way. So I actually had to measure the height here just to do a refrigerator. I was going to lose those, but we decided I can fit up to 30-inch wide, maximum 69 height refrigerator. So I had another refrigerator in this building, and it's not going to work. It's too tall, but I'll have to get a new small one. This granite countertop, these are all going to be redone, so that's not going to work. So this is going bye-bye. It's a shame to lose a nice piece of granite. And like I said, the sub panel is already installed now. Well, it's installed. It's mounted. And here you go, dangling wire for a camera in this closet. So I walked through. This is really kind of like a double video. You see that one guy, he was not like too pleased to be filmed. I don't even know how he knew I was filming because the camera was being held so low. But he's just one of those stoic workers, you know. I've talked to him. He's a friendly guy once you get to know him. And, yeah, it's kind of... I think I went through everything else here. I don't think I missed anything. I showed you here, like again, AV and security guy, we're running the HDMI. Just think this HDMI cable goes all the way across. Or maybe not. Maybe this is just for the AV components in here. I'm sorry. That's the other HDMI cables are just for the camera feeds and monitors. And they asked me too, like the general contractor's like, I'm going to give you an example. Got to be on top of these guys. they're like, do you want us to plug up that wall? Because, this is where we ran new outlets. I said, hell yeah, I want you to plug it up. Because he's like, well, we got to get new sheetrock. I said, why would I want to leave that open? Because we're going to have display cases there, built custom there, and there's going to be something in front. But I said, look, if I leave someday, I don't want holes in the wall. But they would have left it like that, They didn't care. Like, we're gonna leave it, man. And I was like, nope, you're plugging the holes, baby. Like those ones down there, for instance, where we're adding. This is just another monitor, and this is because this is the robot room in here, where we're going to have Gort and Robbie and the B9 Lost in Space robot and maybe a couple of other things. So I said, maybe we'll have a monitor up here showing some footage, right, of the day the Earth stood still, or Forbidden Planet, or something like that. That's why there's a monitor there. And he did say, now, the inspector did come from the county, approved all the floor outlets, which means now we got to wait for the cement contractor. He'll come back, and he will close all this up, thankfully. And this closet's been cleaned out. Again, my AV guy took a lot of the old junk out of here. Look at all this stuff. What a nightmare. A lot of this I'm saving for posterity, too, just to see all the work that's involved here. When somebody asks, why is it taking so long? Well, you kind of see what's involved to doing this. And this is a lot of the detail work. Once this is done, like some of the other stuff goes by faster. And like the counter, for instance, is being done by, let's call it like a furniture type company. So that's not being the millwork, we'll call it. So that is not going to be done by the contractor. That's just going to be installed like a piece of furniture. This is, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this is going to be a self-closing door here with a fire exit sign there. And they originally made the opening too big. I'm like, did you not follow the plan? So they had to reframe this, but that's okay. They had to add this outlet here anyway. All the outlets up top and data runs and things like that I wasn't using that was in the old space, they're gone, baby. I told them to clean them out. And this is going to be the future studio / office. So again, like I needed, because I'm going to have cameras in the corners. And I hope I have some guests, some renowned guests, maybe some of you that watch this video. Can say, hey man, can I be one of your guests when you're doing live streams? It'll be like a Tim Pool light setup, only with more interesting guests. And again, this is counter for checkout. So we have to do data so we could have computer fees and things like that. So a lot of complexities. I always leave my doors open, and they always leave the lights on. And I got to pay the bill, so I'm like, screw that, man. I'm turning these lights off. Like, yeah. So that's it, my friends. That's the 6-week update. Maybe you find this stuff interesting. Maybe you're like, what the hell is this guy rambling about? Why doesn't he shut up and call it a day already? I don't know how you feel, but I think it's interesting. So let me know what you think. If you think it looks like there's progress made, or you think, man, this is going to take forever. Believe it or not, I'm hoping within a few months that most of this will be done. But in the meantime, I will keep you updated every so often. So with that, thanks as always for your time, and I will talk to you later.